While former President Trump just finished speaking a few moments ago, let's get to News Nation's Libbey Dean live at that rally. And Libbey, importantly, we know that Trump spoke with Laken Riley's parents backstage tonight. What are you learning?
Yeah, what I've learned, Natasha, is that senior officials confirmed to me, and Trump himself on stage confirmed that he met with Laken Riley's family and friends. And out here, as for what was happening out here in the arena, that meeting was backstage, but out here in the arena, we saw people holding signs that said, "Say her name." And that is exactly what Trump is now criticizing Biden for doing, saying Laken Riley's name incorrectly on Thursday at the State of the Union. Take a listen.
He got Laken's name wrong, calling her Lincoln. No. Mixing her up with the football coach, right? He got the name wrong, Lincoln. And when he asked, what about all the legal citizens who kill people, that's what he said.
Now, aside from his criticism of Biden's handling of the border, Trump now requesting that Biden debate him, hoping to hammer him on the border during that debate if it were to happen, which he hopes it happens before, of course, the November election. Natasha?
Okay, Libbey Dean live for us in Rome, Georgia with that tonight. Thank you so much. And we do also want to mention, before Trump's speech, Libbey Dean spoke with Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene about that viral moment between her and President Biden at the State of the Union, also on pressing the president on Laken Riley. Take a quick listen.
State of the Union, you obviously were in a MAGA hat with a pin, and President Biden walks in, makes that meme of a face, honestly, now. Any regrets?
No regrets whatsoever. The MAGA hat, Make America Great Again hat, represents the policies that I believe in. These are the policies that President Trump brought when he first ran for president. They're America first. They mean, to us, they mean strong borders. They mean a strong economy, safe cities and communities, and building a future for all of our children. And that goes for all Americans. So I was very proud to put that hat on my head and wear it the entire time, because I believe that should be the state of our union.
Did it shock you that President Biden did end up saying Laken Riley's name?
Well, no, it didn't shock me, but I was glad that he at least tried to say it. He said it wrong. He said Laken Riley, and I think that exposed a lot about him. You know, we've all been questioning his mental capacity, and he had this pen in his hand. I had given it to him as he walked down the aisle. And when I yelled out at him and I said, "Say her name, Laken Riley," he picked up the pen and he had it right there. It's easy to read, Laken, but he said Laken Riley. But the most important thing he said after that is he said an American murdered by an illegal.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.